That's one hell of a shiner you got there, kid. You better put a T-bone on it.
Who were those guys?
Can I sue him for slander if I was pretending to be somebody else?
That's a gray area, Skippy.
The next time they try that, I'm gonna hurt somebody.
Aspirin.
Mr. Faro, I got that tape you want to see.
So, I don't know what the big deal is. I mean, if we want to do this, isn't it like our bodies?
Lady, wait, lady. Your bodies belong to me. We clear on that?
Yeah, whatever, Pedro. But I mean, see, like, so what if it's against the law? I mean, we don't think so. But like, don't we get to vote?
Well, the process of lawmaking is just a little bit more complicated than that.
Oh, yeah, maybe you want to explain it to us.
Yeah, Brother Billy, why don't you exponentiate on that?
Well, you look like you could use a little bit of a higher education, and I would be happy to explain it to you.
You got the money? Honey, I got the time.
Well, then we're perfect for each other, because you got a lot of time and I got a lot of money.
This is an audition. I did one in that same room.
What gives her, Terrell?
All the auditions are transferred to 1H and then archived. I do all the transfers myself.
For what reason?
Legal reasons. Billy wants protection in case any guests ever try to sue him after they appear on the show.
Well, what's so special about this one?
Well, about a month ago, I was ordered to erase a master to this one. They didn't say why. Something just, I don't know, didn't seem right, so I struck a copy and held on to it. I didn't think about it again until after I made that copy for Mary Ellen.
Did anything happen when Pedro and the twins appeared on the show?
But that's what's so weird. They were never on the show. The episode never aired.
Either of these girls' names mentioned on the tape?
Earlier, Pedro calls one of the girls Mimi. This one.
I'll go find him.
I'm turning on the Billy Heller show.
Why? What for?
Turning it on.
Coming up on the next Billy Heller Show, a shocking expose. The sordid secrets behind the success of one of Hollywood's most reputable so-called good guys, celebrity private investigator Buddy Faro. After infiltrating our offices, disrupting our live broadcast, and leading his gang of ruffians on a vicious personal attack against myself, my staff, and this country's cherished principles of free speech, we dig deep to find the real dirt behind one of the most lawless and devious figures to ever disgrace
Turn it
the
off,
streets.
I said before I throw an axe through it. All you have in this business is your good name and your reputation.
All right, well, we'll call a lawyer.
Call a lawyer? Buddy's basics, pal. Lawyers are for crybabies, not for me.
Yeah, listen, I want you to help me here. I'm looking for somebody. Okay, have you seen this dude by the name of Pedro? Very important to find him. Oh, come on, now look, take your time and see if you can recognize his faces. Yeah. All right, do you know Pedro? You sure? Hey, buddy, I found that dude, Pedro. He's staying at the El Royale. Hey, Pedro! Pedro!
Damn, brother. You know what time it is?
Hey, listen, Pedro, I got some friends out here who want to talk to you. This is Buddy and Bob.
Good morning, gentlemen. How do you do? Now, how might I be of resistance to you this fine, fine day, my brother from another mother?
You auditioned for the Billy Heller show a while back.
Oh, yes, indeed, I did. Overtures were made, negotiations flowed from that encounter, and the most beneficiary deal was set up on the tape.
But you never actually appeared on the show.
No, sir. The episode would have been entitled My Daughter the Hollywood Hooker, right? And several of my upper echelon clients and Pedro, me, myself, was to have been featured predominantly, along with the bitches' mamas. You know the drill, my brothers. We supposed to go on first with the man, right? Yak about the sporting life, right? Then their mamas come on, get up in my face, talk about, why you gonna do this to my baby, blah, blah, blah. Then we start slapping each other around like Hulk Hogan. That's showbiz, baby.
So why'd they cancel the episode?
Now, let's see if I can't tax my memory. I feel it. It's coming to me now.
Don't push it.
Now I recall. It seems at that audition, the man took an interest in one of my sugar babies, Mimi.
The girl on the tape with you.
That's right, the one with the dirty mouth. And he says to Pedro he wants to set something up in private with Mimi, right? Take a walk on the wild side.
You mean she and Heller had a date?
Seems she was excited because she thought this brother was a gold mine.
Blackmail.
She did mention the word.
And then what happened?
I don't know, my brother. That was the last time I seen Mimi. I figured Heller gave her some big fat paycheck and she gone and retired.
Any other girls heard from her?
Not a peep.
The other girl on the tape said the same thing. Hadn't seen hide nor hair.
You know these hoes? They not reliable. All they interested in is money, my brother, money.
That was weird.
I ain't never seen a Hispanic dude thought he was black before.
He's a real congressman. I'm gonna go see Wilcox downtown. You guys see if you can't put a full name with that girl's face.
Give me the county morgue, please. Yes, could I have the coroner's office?
5'6", blonde hair, blue eyes.
I need a list of all your recent
Body
music
found
cases.
in Los Angeles.
I need a favor.
Shoes.
Pull photos of all your Jane
Black
Doe
body
for the
found in
last.
bus station.
Not a listing of any recent
Unidentified
runaways.
female. Body found. And tattoo on left arm. Victim Jane Doe. Brown hair, brown eyes, 5'6". Occupation unknown. Tattoo on right leg. Prostitute. Pelvis, lower back. Jane Doe. Left shoulder found. Crime committed unknown. Address. Description of victim. Blonde hair, blue eyes, 5'6". Prostitute. All these missing souls and nobody's missing them.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kellner. And my condolences. I'm very sorry for your loss.
So what'd you find out?
3/11/98, the body of an unidentified woman aged 17 to 22 was found dead in the L.A. River.
Well, that's near where Mary Ellen got hit.
She was beaten, strangled, and raped. No witnesses, no arrests.
Her name was Mimi Kellner. Her body was cremated 3 weeks ago. She was only 19.
Why would he kill her?
Maybe he just likes hurting people.
Maybe he does like to hurt people. And let's say that he got rough with her. And this poor thing tried to blackmail him. And this was the answer.
A girl that no one would miss.
We're going back to that crime scene.
Listen, buddy, let's just let Wilcox handle this. Let's hand this over to homicide.
Oh, no, my friend, I don't think so.
Listen, you always tell me don't get personally involved in the case. Emotional involvement can only lead to trouble. Let's focus on Mary Ellen.
But I did not make it personal. He made it personal. I'm not the guy that made it personal. He's the guy that made it personal, okay? Hey, is that your witness?
Yes, it is. And there's his little dog. Now, that thing is a biter. Keep your distance. He's got a bladder problem.
Hey, I'm on disability. You're not from the insurance company, are you?
Next time you go out, keep your dog on a leash.
Little doggy. Hey,
What, buddy? Watch it. It's foaming from the mouth. Look
It's
at
a
it.
nice little dog.
Yeah,
Look
next
at
thing you know, it'll be lunging at your neck.
Hey, how can you tell who that belongs to?
Usually there's a numeric readout. Now the battery's dead. Don't worry, I'll get my phone, put the battery on it, we'll find the number.
Good dog. Good dog.
I guess it's not so bad.
Is that a clue? Will I get a reward?
No, but we're gonna put in a good word for that dog.
That dog. That dog is dangerous, I'm telling you. Okay, battery fits.
And then what?
And you just open her up, press recall 1. Get the answering machine. Mary Ellen Gosden.
I'm betting it got thrown and she got hit by the car.
They tried to kill us. They tried to kill us.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Are you okay? Where'd they go?
Long gone. Dude, this is the same car that hit Mary Ellen. You still want to take it to the police?
No. No, now that I think about it, let's nail this son of a bitch.
Simone, what do you think I'm talking about when I talk about fat?
Big.
No, big? No, Axel, come here. This is big, all right? I'm talking about people so fat they can't get out of the house. All right, so come on, get out there and do something for me, will you? Well, here's one of Faro's vigilantes right now.
I'm so sorry. To all of you wonderful professionals, my deepest and most sincere apologies. Could I speak with you in private?
All right, come on, people, you saw the hand wave.
Thank you so much.
No cameras, no recording devices, no staff.
I appreciate it.
All right, where's my sandwich?
Sandwich!
Want a sandwich?
No, thanks.
No sandwich.
No sandwich!
Do you mind? I usually sit right there.
Oh, is this your chair?
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, thanks so much for seeing me, Billy.
All right, what's anyway?
A few things I wanted to get in the open, to get clear. Now, first of all, I have only known this Faro guy for a couple of months.
So you're the one who found him in Mexico, right?
Yes, I was hired to go down to Mexico and pick up this relic off the gutter and bring him back to L.A. Well, basically, he talked me into going into business with him.
Interesting.
Well, it's also sad and pathetic because as a result, I lost my own business.
What's more than that? Yes. Well, what's more than that?
This man has a severe and lethal drinking problem.
Is that so?
He starts the day with a Bloody Mary, and he goes to bed with a bottle of scotch.
And that's just to wash down the pills.
Shocking.
Ever hear of a little thing called sexual harassment?
Sure.
Every woman that walks through that door is in danger. And I'm not just talking about a remark or a comment, Billy. I'm talking about he'll go up to a young woman and grab her behind and say things like, "Where's the treasure, girl? Where's the treasure? I might say."
Okay, and your reason for telling me this, Bob?
Well, he owes me money. Okay?
Really?
He's taken everything from me, Billy. I can't stop him. This old dinosaur, he's senile. He runs around the house naked, singing show tunes, screaming about a strong box. Okay?
What are you trying to say? You want out?
I want out. I want to expose him. Let me ask you a question. Do you ever compensate any of your guests?
Only if you'd be willing to appear on the show.
I'll come on, and I'll do you one better. I'll bring Faro on the show.
Could you really do that?
Yes, I'll talk about it all. If you want an electronic lynching, if that's what you want, Billy, Bob Jones, the guy for the job.
Hi, this is Buddy Faro. Would you put me through to Billy Heller, please? Well, I don't care that he's in a meeting. Just tell him it's me on the line.
Faro! My lawyers tell me I shouldn't even be talking to you.
Well, you can't hide behind them all your life, pal.
Well, the point I was about to make is I'm not going to take their advice.
Good, because me and you got a score to settle here.
And since I'm a man who practices what he preaches, I'm going to give you a chance to do it fair and square.
Man to man?
No, face to face, on my show. All right, now, despite what you may think, I'm not in the business of character assassination, Faro. I'm more than willing to give you equal time.
Now you're talking.
Hey, buddy, I'm not here to judge. It's the American way. We'll both speak our piece. We'll let the people decide.
Let the games begin.
Bob, good to see you. Glad you're here.
Good to see you. I want to introduce you to El Jefe and Julie.
Julie, I know. El Jefe, I recognize.
Yeah, good to see you.
They're on board. They're willing to cooperate. They're all set.
Great, fantastic.
We're just as scared of him as you are.
Well, listen, I understand that you've known Buddy a long time.
I got stories that will curl your hair.
Hey, that's fantastic. Let's save him for the show, big fella. All right?
Right.
Hey, here he is. Buddy, welcome. Welcome, buddy. I'm really glad you're here.
Yeah.
Hey, hi, you guys. What are you guys doing
Thought you
here?
could use a few character witnesses.
We're here behind you, big fella.
We don't want you to be all by your lonesome.
Hey, friends like this, you're a lucky man, bud.
Yeah, you should be so lucky.
3 minutes, Billy.
Okay. All right. Well, best of luck out there, Farrell. All right? We'll see you out there.
Go get him, Billy.
And may the best man win.
And now, live from Hollywood, here he is, the merchant of venom. He's cruel because he cares.
Thank you.
It's the Billy Heller Show.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We've got a terrific and unusual show for you today. Our subject is not a topic or a theme. It's a person. And he's appeared on this program before, but not as an invited guest. Now, I want to take you back to an episode that we broadcast earlier when myself and my staff were the victims of a vicious assault. Let's roll tape. Now, the person responsible for this attack is a famous private investigator in the Los Angeles area. After a 20-year disappearance, he recently reappeared in town, went back into business. Today, we ripped the cover off his inflated reputation and exposed the true nature of the man who, to his credit, has agreed to appear on today's program. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Buddy Faro. And we will be aided in our efforts by a former member of his own organization, the very lovely, the very talented Miss Julie Barber. As we will learn how, for reasons of greed and self-promotion, Buddy Faro targeted me and this show, decided to take the law into his own hands in order to deprive me of my First Amendment rights.
Hey, just 1 second. That's not exactly how I see it.
You'll get your chance, buddy. We're going to give you your chance, okay?
Well, I hope so, because that's the deal we made.
All right, cool your jets.
You're not a deal breaker, are you? Because if you are, I'll walk right now.
Okay, we'll give you your chance. And we're also going to get our chance to talk to you about your history of violence. That's right. The number of beatings, the number of shootings, the number of stabbings that decorate your so-called illustrious career. All right, but first, let's start now with Buddy's partner in his new detective agency. Please welcome Mr. Bob Jones. Welcome, Bob.
Thanks, Billy.
Bob, you've got a very interesting story to tell.
Indeed, I do.
All right, well, let's start, shall we, with how Buddy first entered your life and the devastating effect that he has had on your life.
Well, Billy, when I was a boy, I had one dream, and that was to be a private detective. And my idol was the man seated next to me, Buddy Faro.
Really? Okay. And then when you finally realized your dream, which was to be working as a private eye yourself, you got the chance to meet the Buddy Faro in the flesh. And the reality of the man didn't quite live up to the image.
Oh, no.
Well, why don't you tell us why, Bob?
The real Buddy Faro turned out to be the best private detective this town has ever seen.
Sorry, what?
And the best private detective I'll ever have the privilege of working with.
I'm sorry, what did you...
And the best friend a man could ask for.
All right,
Thank
we're
you, Bob.
gonna take a short break, ladies and gentlemen. Booth, let's go to a commercial, please. We're gonna take a short break. We'll be right back. Let's go to a commercial.
No, we're not breaking.
No, come on, let's go to a commercial.
No, keep it rolling.
No, there seem to be some technical difficulties. Let's go to a commercial.
Before we go to that break, I have a tape we'd like to show the studio audience and the people at home.
A tape which I have never seen. I have no idea what the man is
Rotate.
talking.
This young woman's name is Mary Ellen Gaza. She was hired 2 weeks ago to appear in Billy's show. This is Mary Ellen today, after she was nearly cut in two by a hit-and-run driver.
A terrible tragedy, no doubt alcohol was involved.
Actually, Billy, that's not true. These are chips of paint taken from Mary Ellen's dress.
The car that hit Mary Ellen hit her so hard that fragments of paint were still embedded in her clothes.
You're responsible for the death of a young woman yourself. Isn't that true, Mr. Faro? In fact, isn't that why you left town 20 years ago?
Why don't you shut your big mouth and listen for a change? I'm going to show you a photograph now of the car itself. A car that was impounded by the Los Angeles police yesterday after its driver attempted to run over my partner.
We're here to talk about you today, all right? Don't change the subject. I am not the subject of today's show.
And this is the man, Billy, if you want to call him that, who, using a false name and false identification, purchased that car last month at a North Hollywood junkyard.
He's Axel Stiles, chief of security at the Billy Heller Show.
There must be some sort of terrible mistake. Why would he do such a thing?
Well, come on! Just before Mary Ellen was hit, she tried to make a phone call to Mr. Ed Bradley of 60 Minutes. Now, why do you suppose she was calling him?
I have no idea.
Well, I'll tell you why. Because Mary Ellen had a story to tell, and someone tried to silence her. And she was nearly killed because she had in her possession the tape of another young woman who did an audition for you not long ago.
Mimi Kellner, 19 years old, from Bloomington, Minnesota.
Never heard of her.
No, of course you don't remember her, Billy, because to you, she's just another girl walking the streets of Los Angeles.
You know, people, I don't know what they're talking about here, all right? I mean, these are all lies, and I want it understood. I want it understood that I had nothing to do with this girl's death.
Is she dead, Billy? Because I never said she was dead. Did you say she was dead?
I didn't say anything about it.
Nobody ever said she was dead, Billy.
Well, I just assumed it from your tone. Now, is she?
In fact, she was murdered after she was raped.
Mimi Kellner disappeared the night she auditioned for you, the same night that you decided to cancel the episode that she was to appear in, and it's also the same night that you ordered your technicians to destroy her audition tape.
No. I'm sorry. These are lies. These are all lies. You understand that I have never seen this girl before in my life?
Oh,
never
really?
seen her.
Really, Billy?
Never seen her before, huh, Billy? Who's that there?
I didn't recognize her.
And roll.
After the audition, Billy Heller asked me to arrange him a date with Mimi that night. She went back to his place after the show, and that's the last time I ever seen her.
That was the last time anybody saw her, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, no way. This is lies.
The last time.
No.
Until she turned up in the Los Angeles River, dead.
No, it's lies. It's lies. It's all lies. This is politically motivated. It's some kind of a conspiracy. My enemies are trying to silence Billy Heller.
Mimi Kellner was killed because after she had sex with you, she tried to blackmail you.
No. You got to listen to me now, people, please, for all of your sakes. Don't you understand? Any action taken against Billy Heller is an action against your rights, your freedoms, the principles on which this country is founded. No, please, don't let them do this. Don't let them do this. Don't let them take away your right to express yourselves. Please don't go. Sir, your freedoms, the principles on which this country is founded. How dare you? How dare you turn against me? I'm trying to help you. Don't you get it? Don't you get it?
Keep rolling.
You morons, dumb beasts, cattle, you're mindless idiots. You are like all the rest of them out there. You'll watch any crap that I throw at you. The sicker and more twisted, the better. And you'll come back begging for more. You will, won't you? Why do I even bother? Why? Why you don't want to be entertained or educated? You don't. You just want to freak so that you can feel smug, superior, safe in the knowledge that you are not the lowest form of life on this planet. But let me tell you something, people. You deserve what you get. You are nothing but bystanders watching car crashes. How many times have I tried to tell you, I'm not here to judge, I'm here to help. I'm not here to judge, I'm here to help. I'm not here to judge. I'm here to help. I'm here to help. I'm here to help.
Excuse me, Mr. Heller.
I'm here to help.
You're gonna have to come with us. Mr. Heller. Sir.
I'm here to help.
Mr. Heller.
I'm here to help. I'm here to help.
So I tell my very good friend Jack Carter, Jack, that may not be the slowest horse I've ever seen, but it came in third to a three-toed sloth and a gondola.